Welcome to the Lightning Round, brought to you by Moviga. I am Austin with your weekly source for all things movies, video games, and more. Now grab your ponchos and let's catch up on this week's news. E3 has been canceled after Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Ubisoft, and others have pulled out of the conference. E3 for 2023 has now been officially canceled. Summer Games Fest is still happening according to a tweet by Jeff Keighley, however, so at least we have something to look forward to. I'd guess all the big names in the gaming industry either do just fine on their own or would rather turn their focus to something they know will have more digital viewership. Kind of a bummer, but also seemed a bit inevitable. The Last of Us Part 1 on PC is getting absolutely slammed on Steam reviews for the technical issues. From performance problems to hilarious character model malfunctions and even something that looks like Joel just crawled up a dirty chimney, things currently are not looking great for the PC version of the popular Naughty Dog title. Terrible timing coming off the record-breaking HBO adaptation, but still a classic nonetheless. Fede Alvarez, director of The Evil Dead 2013 and Don't Breathe, is currently working on an untitled Alien film, which, according to reports, will be a sequel to 1997's Alien Resurrection, which would make it Alien 5, as it were, with Prometheus and Alien Covenant being essentially prequels to Alien 1. Resident Evil 4 is currently doing well critically and commercially for Capcom, selling 3 million copies in just the first 2 days of its release. Speculation now begins as Capcom has already remade all of the good ones, and I don't think anyone is really begging for a Resident Evil 5 or 6 remake at this time. I'd say let's just go ahead and focus on the future. In a recent interview for the Super Mario Bros. Film, Chris Pratt said to get ready for a lot of these movies. While not the biggest fan of Illumination Entertainment myself, the movie does look pretty good, looks like a fun time, so hopefully sequels or spin-offs will be warranted. Netflix recently announced a Scott Pilgrim anime, with the best part being that the original cast of the Edgar Wright film will reprise their roles for the series, and the original creator of the graphic novel is set to co-write and executive produce. Sounds like good news to me. Well, it looks like the storm has passed. Be sure to check out the Moviga podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or anywhere you listen to that sort of thing, where we are talking all things movies, video games, and more. I am Austin, and thanks for joining me this week for the Lightning Round.